Okay, so for the record, Sonic, Knuckles, Eggman in the game from the beginning. Tails, Shadow, Rouge also in the game from the beginning, but not playable. Shadow became playable. Tails became playable. Or long story short, why is there a bat with tits in this game?
Because Dead or Alive 2 is coming out? I don't know.
Look who's calling who.
Anyways, let's
know.
play Sonic Adventure 2 with me, Hunter, and...
Robotnik!
You only wish you were great as the Doctor. Fuck. You know what? I do his voice right. That makes it. I can't even do one Mike.
I wish I could roll his R's like
I can't
he
do
does.
Mike Pollock. I am not Clement.
Let's just call Pale Voyager and have him do the Robotnik voice.
You know what? Let's raise Long John Baldry from the dead. He'll do the greatest Robotnik voice. Or wait, does Jim Cummings do actually, you know what? I have seen a part of Sonic Colors where Mike Pollock did guest commentary. I'm not even joking.
I still like that little bit of Robotnik just flying by, scratching his head like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I don't even know why I'm here.
Okay.
Fucking filler gameplay.
Fun fact, before Rouge was called Rouge, she was called Nails. There's an item in the game called the Pick Nails. It's a reference to her beta name, I guess. That's what I'm stretching it. Okay, so before we actually start the Dry Lagoon blatant similarity to Wild Canyon, let's show off Rouge's most prominent distinction. Just keep it close on her chest.
I can't believe I'm watching this.
And not for fan service, but because...
Well, I'm going to ignore this and play Dynasty Warriors 7. Fuck off!
No, you get back here. You get back here.
But there's actually human ladies!
You get back here. Not playing Dynamite Heady or your goddamn Beyond Oasis either.
Dynasty Warriors 7, I changed the game this time.
You went from a Sega Genesis to a...
PS3.
PlayStation thing. Oh wow, we're jumping light years. So yeah, if you haven't figured it out, this level, at least for this particular area, is basically Wild Canyon with more plantiness. And
More details. It actually looks nicer.
Yeah, a lot nicer. And for some reason, Rouge's music is kind of interesting. It kind of at least fits with her.
It's like a jazzy kind of R&B type.
It fits with her character, some kind of like James Bondy kind of spy. Which is...
I actually really like it. If there's one thing about Rouge in this game I like, is the fact that she has really good music. Again, like the... Actually, I said this in one of the comments, the Emerald, actually thinking about it a bit, other than a level we'll get to, the Emerald levels actually have the best level design overall.
Yeah, a bit because there's a lot of ways, there's a lot of emeralds, and they can...
So no, they don't have better level design in Cityscape, or the jungle levels, or the shadow levels. I'm just saying overall.
Yeah, because there's so many random possibilities. But on the same way, Sonic Adventure 1 kind of had it better, sort of, at least in terms of the radar system. And by the way, easiest
well, yeah, we went over that.
Level.
We went over that in the first episode.
Easiest Rouge level ever. And I accidentally used the pick claws.
I wish they were.
I used the pick claws by accident. I didn't mean to use them. That's why I looked at the camera. It's like, should I keep that in? Fuck it. I did a run anyways. It's good enough, and I'm having fun in this.
He's cheating, guys. He's a cheater.
Don't worry, I don't get an A rank, so it's not like I'm taking advantage of having the pick nails. And you know what?
Guys, cheating.
I hate this emerald right here because
the biggest dick move.
it's just like, what? Oh, and I drowned. I'm like, shit, no, I'm not gonna drown. I do, you know, I'm gonna spoil it, but every time I have a chance to drown Rouge when I'm going back for something, like anything, I'll drown her. I always will drown her. In fact, you'll see in a couple minutes that well, actually, 1 minute to be precise.
Give this guy a bag of kittens and a lake.
No, not that. I just like drowning Rouge. Some kind of psychological complex, I don't know. I just drown her.
I think just terrible character.
Yeah. Well, she has a tolerable voice, at least in this and Heroes. Until she starts to become like a...
It sounds like her voice is being recorded in a bathroom in this game.
Yeah, true. It is kind of a bit echoey.
Actually, no. Actually, if you want to see a game that sounds like everything was recorded in the bathroom, you're gonna have to dig into the older games. But Distrega for the PS1, you can get it on the PSN store,
Also,
at least in the North America.
NC4 for whenever I use Rouge in and there's big, just like hiding under the sand. Yeah. Also, I decided for the Dark Story because I didn't for the Hero Story. I'm gonna use a fancy font for every character, so Rouge is all cursive. And because let's draw the bitch bat. And for Eggman, I used the Sonic 3 font, or the Sonic 3-esque font, which is Ans. But yeah, I'm gonna drown.
I love Sonic 3. That game is awesome. Can we play that game?
No, but we drowned Rouge. Now back to the desert area. And
it's almost as bad as like the amusement I got out of that is almost as bad as like every time I play Resident Evil 4 and I just shoot Ashley between the eyes.
Put her in a dumpster. Bitch dumpster. Also, a preview of what's to come. You see, because the stage is, you know, you jump in, is one of those stages like Hidden Base where you jump at the sand, you kind of instantly die.
One of those stages, at least with Robotnik, it makes sense.
Cause he's fat. No. There's the jump.
No.
But yeah, since this is a sinking sand level, and I haven't acquired the jet booster yet, or the jet engine, I can't remember what it's exactly called, but basically I'm restricting myself, I'm using it, so jumping is a bit tricky for me. This is before the point where I realized you have to double tap the A button in order to use the jet booster, and so I just like mildly tap A to jump, so I didn't realize you could just hold A to get a higher jump without using the jet booster, and so I died.
I like when he's like throwing his hands up in the air as he falls down. No!
But yeah. Hey, we're actually talking about the game this part. What do you know? Interesting. Maybe
what?
The story is
talking about game. What the fuck?
And yeah, that robot just fucks me over.
Like for years.
I know, right? And you know what?
Weird.
Another part. That was the smoothest part we've ever done.
I don't know.
Just drown Eggman one more time for the fuck of it. I love him. I love drowning him. I don't know why. I get some sick pleasure.
Oh!
You know what? I love just drowning everybody in the Dark Story. And that's weird, because I find the gameplay much more tolerable.